Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Welcome to Hit the Streets. The last couple of Hit the Streets, you've heard me talk a lot about Colleen Stanley's book, Emotional Intelligence for Sales Success. If you haven't read it, you've got to read it. One of my favorite chapters asks, are you learning or lagging? Are you getting smarter every single day? The illiterate of the future aren't people who can't read or write. They're people who can't learn, unlearn, and relearn again. How many times in our business have we been challenged with recreating ourselves in this changing environment? But some people keep doing business the same way they've always done it. Yes, most of us listening are in the relationship business, but our relationships also want business sense, critical thinking, and also humor and inspiration. So are you getting smarter every month? Why don't we try a new process or a new technique or challenge ourselves? Is it lack of desire? Is it fear of discomfort? Laziness? It's probably fear of discomfort. In my teenage years and as a young adult, I played competitive tennis. Now, I was self-taught, so my strokes weren't really pretty, but I had a lot of hustle. One day I'm out on the court playing and a tennis pro is watching me from the fence and he calls me over and he says, "Hey Kim, with that grip, you're as good as you're gonna get." Well, I reminded him of all the matches I just won. He goes, "Don't get me wrong, you're good, but you strike me as somebody who wants to be great. Now you can correct me if I'm wrong." Okay, that made me mad. He said, "I'm willing to work with you for free for 2 weeks if you do exactly what I tell you to do." I agreed. Well, the first 2 seconds on the court, he changes my grip to the most uncomfortable grip. The balls are going everywhere, straight up, over the fence, into the net. One hits right off the top of my racket and it busts my upper lip. I'm furious. I'm embarrassed. I feel like I'm going backwards. Every time I would change my grip back to my comfort zone, he'd yell at me to change it back to the new grip. At one point, he had to tape my hand to the racket. He probably should have taped my foul mouth. But almost 2 weeks into it, all of a sudden, I hit the most incredible, effortless, powerful, controlled forehand I'd ever hit. I couldn't even believe it came off my racket. And then I hit another, and another, and another, and then I owned it. So my question to you here Monday morning is, are you willing to be uncomfortable for a short period of time on your journey to great? Are you willing to be uncomfortable so that you can own the top level of skills in your field? Then start with one new technique, one new process, read one new book. Why? Well, you strike me as someone who wants to be great. You can correct me if I'm wrong. Right now, it's time to hit the streets. Happy selling, everyone.